the solution for all the problems that humanity goes through, and like all the like syndromes and like thought patterns and stuff we get stuck in, everyone experiences a different variation of it. But of course humans are selfish, and they think that like everything we go through is about us individually, and that we're alone and all that shit. We all go through the same cycles because humanity is like evolving now as a collective. And I'm supposed to be like making sense of these things from an archetypal, very overseeing kind of perspective, so that everybody who is going through their own personal version of it can like draw from like an overarching wisdom or like conceptual understanding of what everyone's going through. And then people who got stuck at a certain phase of life can then see that there is an end result. But people get stuck in certain phases of life because they are too personally attached to it. Like humanity is going through the same cycles of life, but people forget that none of these things that we go through are as personal as they seem. So people get stuck at certain phases of life because they think that it's like they're the only ones who are going through it, and they're trying to make sense of the phases of life that they go through from their own limited personal perspective. So and then we lose faith in higher forces because the human ego is so arrogant. It wants to think that like, and it's greedy too, because what's really going on when we lose faith in the like the grand design of things, we lose faith in higher forces. What's really going on is that we want to be able to say that since we went through a dark period of life and we felt alone in it, that once we come through the other side of it, that we have no one to think except ourselves. Like it's all us. Because we want to believe that we're like all powerful individually. We want to believe that we want to believe in our own individual strength, because in reality humans are very weak and we're programmed to self-destruct. So I feel like all this belief in individuality is just like a delusional coping mechanism for the fact that we all know that humans are like designed in a flawed way. So we want to believe in our own individual strength and deny the presence of higher forces because we want to believe that one day we will overcome all these obstacles, and we want to be able to say that we did it ourselves because and I feel like this goes into the fact that a lot of people have been betrayed in their life and they felt very alone, and then they think that they're alone in their dark periods of life. I'm saying the exact same thing in different variations.